tech savvy.
You did pretty good with
Yeah,
that.
I know. That I'm going to keep that in my back pocket for a while. My gold star. So, how was your day?
It was interesting. Maintenance and end of days work.
What do you do?
What do I do? I'm retired.
Oh,
Okay.
what sort of things are the maintenance of the day?
Oh, maintenance for myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And the house.
Like self-care or?
Yeah. Like walking and exercise and washing the floors and painting the cabinets and taking care of the dog. I guess that's maintenance and stuff.
That's definitely maintenance.
And doing my vertigo exercise. When you hit 70, you do all these little crazy exercises. You have to retire to do the exercise.
What do you mean?
Your body depletes and gets broken down. So you have arthritis in your knee, and you have to put stuff on it, and heating pads, and take time to exercise, and to watch your weight, and you have to eat a certain way, so you have to make certain foods the way you did. You can't go out and rush out, so you have to do that. And you have to put on braces when you go walk, and you have and you have to put eye drops in your eyes because you had, crystal lenses put in because of your, whatever, cataracts. It's all maintenance. So what you did as younger, maintain for your children, now you have to maintain yourself. That's why you have to retire.
That's funny.
That's the truth.
Maybe I meant that scary.
It is funny and scary in its own way because a lot of people get complacent when they get old and they say, what's the difference? And then they start depleting and the health goes down. Or sometimes the health goes down whether they do it or not. But you might as well do it because what else are you going to do when you're retired?
Yeah. Do you feel like the maintenance, is that stuff that brings you joy, or is that kind of stuff you see as a chore?
It's a chore.
Okay.
But after I do it, I feel good because my body feels good. And that way, it's not so bad.
So what do you do for joy in your day?
Genealogy, that's my end of days work.
Oh, cool.
My end of days work is the end of days of my life. So I do genealogy work for the family. And I'm getting rid of some stuff that was handed down to me from my parents, my grandparents. So I'm making sure they get a good home and not the thrift store. So.
That's nice. Is that hard to part with that stuff, or does it?
No, I thought it would be hard to part, but it isn't because if I find a place for it, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of cousins that never got anything from the grandparents, so me giving it to them, they're ecstatic to get something
nice.
from the grandparents, and I ended up with everything. So I don't feel bad about it because if I go, that would end up in the thrift store, and no one would know its meaning.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Can you include the meaning behind those things or objects in genealogy? Or
yes, you can do that too. I have some cousins that are interested in genealogy of our Italian side, so I'm writing all the information and stories for them. I'm putting it on the Ancestry, but I also have a box at home that I keep for my family, and also I'm going to send the emails to them, and I have some jewelry as well as keepsakes that I know they would like better than my children. So, yeah. So just because you have something precious, your children might not appreciate it, but a cousin might appreciate it more, and they are from that family line, so I give it to them.
Yeah. That must make you feel good. I mean, knowing that it has...
It has a home.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we sold my mother's house, my mother and father built that house in the 80s for my grandmother, and she lived in there. And I thought it would feel bad, but the house got a new storyline. And the storyline was that it had a new family, and the new family was young with new children. So that was the first time that house had babies in it since my daughter was little. So if you give a storyline to something that you love from your own family, it's easy to part.
Because the story has a conclusion?
Because the house has a story.
Okay. I like that. That's really nice. Do you feel like the house that you live in now has a story?
Yeah, it does. It has a story. But everything that is given to you is a gift. And sooner or later you have to pass that gift on. And we make it as comfortable and enjoyable as we like for ourselves at that time. We don't know if we'll have it for a month to 60 years. If it's 60 years, I'll be here for a long time. I'm 70 now, so that'll be 130. I doubt I'll be here 130 years. But everything has a story. And it leaves a paper trail. And it's interesting to write the story down and leave it behind. And maybe someone will find it.
Do you feel like the storyteller for your family?
I think I'm a historian for the family. And for a lot of the family, they find interesting. And I have a gift for it.
Does anybody else in your family like to do it?
My cousins' children,
Oh,
amazingly, are interested in it. So I find that inspiring that I can leave it to them. My children aren't so interested. My grandson maybe, but he's only 15. But the other two are older. They're in their 20s. My cousin's children. And so that is helping a lot.
helping to keep the story
The
going?
story going, yeah, of our grandparents and everything.